So you want to make comedy skits, but if you're like me, you don't always have other people around to help you film them or even be in them. It's very sad. The YouTube journey can be a very lonely journey. But that's okay, because in this video, I'm going to show you the basics of how you can make a comedy skit totally by yourself from start to finish. So let's get into the... Hold on, you're going to show them? You're going to show them how to make comedy skits. You're not even funny. How are you going to show them how to make a comedy skit when you're not even funny? Step 1, write your script. Now you can write your script in a screenwriting software. I actually made a video on how to write scripts and all the different softwares you can use that you can check out. But if you don't want to go crazy, you can just write this in your notes on your phone or your laptop or in a Word document. Now in terms of the jokes you write or what makes that skit funny, that's on you. Write what you think is funny. Maybe it's a type of scenario or something relatable. All I know is that I can't help you there. Because I'm not funny, remember?
Remember when he said that? When he said I'm not funny.
You're not even funny. But here's a pro tip. Be mindful that you're doing this by yourself. You don't want to go too crazy with the amount of characters, props, or actions that are required to make the skit happen. You want to have fun with this, not get burnt out. So for the sake of the rest of this video, let's say I'm shooting a skit with 2 characters, both played by me. The first character's name is Nate, and the other character's name is Chuck. I don't know. I just picked Chuck. Step 2, shoot the skit. You seeing that? You seeing that transition right there? There are a few angles and techniques you'll want to use when filming. Let's say our character Nate is sitting on the floor playing video games and Chuck pokes his head in to talk to him. Hypothetically, Nate has a bunch of lines and so does Chuck. What I'm going to do is set up my camera on myself as Nate looking up and to my left at Chuck. I'm going to let the camera roll and then I'm going to do all of Nate's lines, actions, and reactions from this side of the camera first from start to finish. Then once I'm done with that, I'll put the camera on the other side and now act as Chuck, but this time looking down and to my right at Nate. I'll let the camera roll again and I'll do all of Chuck's lines, actions, and reactions from this side of the camera from start to finish. Couple of tips here. Number 1, pretend that you're making eye contact with the other character. Now, if this is difficult for you, put something in the place where that character would be and look at it as you do your lines. That's right. Look like an absolute psychopath talking to non-living objects. Number 2, always leave space where your other character's response would be. Don't just say your line and then look away. This will help you when you're editing later, and it's going to make your conversation seem more believable. Number 3, whenever I write my skits, I try not to write something that would require multiple characters to be in the same frame. However, if you do want multiple characters in the same frame, I have a quick way that'll help you do that I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. Step 3, edit the skit. Why held my hand like that? I look like an idiot. Bring your footage into your timeline and start piecing this thing together. There are a couple ways you can go about doing this. The first way is you can edit chronologically, going back and forth between each of your clips, taking the best takes from each side and constructing the skit as you go. Or you can go through one character's lines at a time, taking all of their best takes, go into the other clip, take all of that character's best takes, and then construct the skit afterwards when you have all of your lines. Now the rest is basically just figuring out pacing and timing. A tip for editing is try to cut out anything that isn't entertaining or engaging. In comedy, timing is everything, and going too fast or too slow can totally kill a joke. One way to get better at comedic pacing and timing is by watching other skits, comedic TV shows, or movies, and just analyzing what made that joke funny to you. But once you edit that whole thing together, boom, export it, and you have a comedy skit. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations, you've done it. You did the thing. You made the skit. You are gonna be so funny. But Nate, what if I want to have more than one character in a frame? You said you were gonna tell us how to do that. Why aren't you telling us? You haven't told us yet. What, do you think I forgot? You think I forgot about you like that? Glad you asked. I'm gonna introduce you to the cloning technique, which is exactly how I got a shot. Just like this. Pick a wide angle with enough space for a 2-shot and have one of your characters stand on one side of the frame and do all of their lines. Then, don't move the camera, just let it keep rolling, and have your other character go on the other side of the frame and do all of their lines. Pro tip that I find really helpful here is to make sure there's a clear line down the middle where your characters aren't going to overlap at all. You'll see why in just a minute. And when you're editing, take the clip and cut it where character 1 and character 2 are on their sides of the frame. Take one clip and put it on top of the other. Then use this little pen looking tool, draw a box around one of the characters, and boom. Now you got 2 characters in one frame. And then you can use this little feather tool to clean it up. Now you have clones. So those are the basics on how to make a comedy skit entirely by yourself. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be pretty dope because, you know, I love you. Love's a pretty strong word, Nate. My name is Nate. Keep telling stories, and I'll see you in the next video.